As a writer, something I struggle with is writing a blurb, that book description that goes on the back cover. And I'm curious about how I could use AI to write a better blurb, a more compelling blurb that encourages a reader to buy the book. So I have this idea to use artificial intelligence in the form of ChatGPT. I'm going to ask AI to write a blurb for the back of my book, 150 words long. So let's build a scenario. The idea is to explain that I want to write a blurb, and then I'll share the content of the 3 stories I have written and see what AI generates. Let's get started. I want to write a blurb for the back cover of my book. The blurb should be 100 to 150 words long and should encourage a potential reader to buy. The blurb then should inspire intrigue. I would like you, dear AI, to create a blurb based on excerpts from 3 short stories, bearing in mind that the book is a collection of West Indian short stories. Before you generate a blurb, I want to share excerpts from each short story. Let's see what ChatGPT says. It says, of course, please go ahead and share the excerpts from each short story, and I'll craft a compelling blurb for your collection of West Indian short stories based on them. Inside of Docs, I'm going to open my manuscript. I'm going to jump to the first story and copy 4 to 5 pages. Back in ChatGPT, I'll share the contents of the first story. The next story is a short story called In the Desert. In my manuscript, I'll navigate to In the Desert, right-click, copy. In ChatGPT, I'm going to share. Now, share the contents of the third story, and I will incorporate it into the blurb for your collection of West Indian short stories. Back in my manuscript, I'll select the third short story, which is Mouse in the House. Select all the text, copy it, paste the text into ChatGPT, send it as a message, and let's see what ChatGPT does. Dive into the captivating world of West Indian life with this collection of short stories that pulse with authenticity and intrigue. In the Desert transports readers to a dusty landscape where encounters with an American Indian on a remote road reveals layers of cultural clash and existential reflection. Finally, Mouse in the House delves into the comedic yet unsettling saga of a couple's battle with an elusive mouse, sparking a war of wits with unexpected consequences. This is an example of how you can use artificial intelligence, given it content, to generate a blurb that perhaps serves as a starting point, something that you could refine and makes your life a little bit easier. I hope this was helpful.